All right, good morning, people. So today we're just going to add our PNG images that we cut out in previous classes to one file, square file with a background. So plain and simple, you just go create new image, and this time we're going to make it a square. We're just going to make it 1080 by 1080. So that's 1080 for the width, 1080 for the height, and we're just going to name it first name, last name, and then Panda square. All right, so now we have our square composition. We just add a background to get started. You can use the paint bucket tool, that's great, but the gradient tool is a lot more fun. So you pick a gradient and add a gradient, boom, that's it for our background. Then you're just gonna add the images that we've created, those PNG images, to our composition. So it's layer, add image as a layer, and find one of those PNG images. And once it's in there, you can hit the arrange tool and the bounding boxes come up and you can resize and move them around, position them. You can also rotate them with this little handle right here. There we go. So we're going to do that for another one. It's layer, add image as a layer, and then we are going to find our next PNG image, which is a polar bear. Resize him, put him right here. And we've got one more, layer, add image as a layer. And let's see, I got an ostrich right here. Okay, so you have 3 PNG images. What's nice is they don't have the background. They're imported with a transparent background. So we're ready to go. The lesson is to duplicate the layers. So show me that you can duplicate some of these. Grab one that you want to duplicate and make sure it's highlighted in the layers palette, and in the layer palette or the layer options where the 3 little dots right here. So you click these 3 little dots. Down at the bottom, these 2 little squares or rectangles is duplicate layer. So you duplicate the layer, and then again with the arrange tool, you can just drag them out and position them how you like. We can do that a couple times for the polar bear. Again, it's those 3 little dots, duplicate layer, and then you can drag them out. You can make them smaller, arrange them. Okay, so you know how to duplicate a layer. And then the other part of the lesson is to transform and arrange. So take one image or one layer that you want to flip and rotate or transform, and then with that selected, go to edit and then transform. Down at the bottom, you can rotate it perfectly counterclockwise, clockwise, flip it horizontal, flip it vertical. So flip it the other way. You can duplicate it, and then flip the other one the other way. So again, it's edit, transform, transform, and then flip. All right. Guess that's it. You can kind of mess around with these and transform them the way you want. There's also the option to go edit, free, distort, and this allows you to pull out one of the handles at a time. So it gets a little bit distorted, and the proportions aren't constrained. So have fun with this and arrange your animals on your square composition. Make sure you have a background. Make sure that you're duplicating layers and that you can transform and distort by going to, again, edit. Free transform gives you just the regular bounding boxes. If you go edit, distort, it lets you pull out one bounding box or one handle of your bounding box. And the other one is, if you go edit, just regular transform, you have the options to rotate and flip, which is really nice when you want to kind of duplicate but mirror an image. All right, so that's it. Hope you have fun. Save this as a PNG. Go File, Save. First name, last name, Panda square. Just save it as a PNG this time. download it and move it into your assignments folder, and that's what you can upload to Google Classroom.